Hi, this is a nice, simple, quick video review about the ambi safety for AR-15s. This is one done by Spike's Tactical, and it's very, very nice. This one ran, I think, about 30 bucks. You get much cheaper ones for $15. From what I've heard, they're all great. And the way that they work is it goes on just like a standard safety, but as you can see, there's a little screw there, and that screws on with the aftermarket part, which, sorry, I shouldn't say aftermarket, because the actual end piece is a little bit different with this off. And then you put that on there and you screw on the screw, and it works as an ambi safety. Now, one thing before you get this that you should definitely make sure is your handling position on the AR-15. If this is how you handle it, it's going to work out great for you. A couple people out the range, friends and just random people, they hold their AR-15 a little bit more like this, and it also does depend on your grip. So it's definitely something to think about. But when you're handling it like this, that ambi safety, or of course if you switch it to the left side, it's going to be the same way. So definitely something to think about. But when you're holding it, right here does not affect you. Doesn't affect you at all. It's just you're shooting whatever rate of fire. But people that hold it up here, for one, it's making your finger very very uncomfortable. It's probably gonna make you start jerking the gun a little bit after some shots. So one thing about those is just make sure that kind of, like I said, just kind of notice if you hold the gun, and you can notice on the receiver slots too what I'm doing, or if you're one of the people that kind of hold it more up here, because if you do it that way, it's fine. Not the best thing to do, but it's how everyone shoots their own way. But if you hold it lower as you should be doing, it's gonna work fine for you. And again, this is the ambi sling. It's not a lefty gun. It has it on both sides. So, but if you're someone that's very into tactical stuff, this ambi safety will work amazing for you. And there is one thing I'm going to point out also. This is, again, just me. It can be a couple different ways. But, when I'm shooting, I'll be shooting, but to bring my gun to safety, it makes it, I'll actually show you a little bit better. But, it makes it so it's like, okay, you're shooting, do-do-do, and then just like that. But of course, this isn't cocked back right now, so it won't go to safety. But do that, and then on the right side, that's where I go. So it kind of makes it easier for the safety to turn the safety on. I mean, granted, you are using your trigger finger, but that also makes it so you don't have your trigger finger. It takes a little bit getting used to, but something to do. So kind of figured the thing I'd point out. It makes it kind of just easier for the one hand to do too. I mean, it's definitely for left and right shooters, or from moving from obstacle to obstacle to get different shots out. So if you need to switch to your safety, if you're going to go through some crazy environments, but definitely has that advantage of switching to safety and then using your right hand to switch it to fire. But just something I figured I'd point out. It's a very, very nice thing. So and again, there's many manufacturers for them. From what I've heard, they're all great. Spike's Tactical is just made out of, I think I'm pretty darn sure it's billet. It's been a while since I bought this, but definitely just something nice to buy. So, any more questions, feel free to ask.